Retired Supreme Court Judge dead at age 99, Washington. John Paul Stevens, the second oldest and third longest-serving Supreme Court justice in history and a Republican president's nominee who went on to lead the court's liberal wing, died Tuesday. He was 99. Stevens died in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, from complications of a stroke he suffered on Monday, according to a Supreme Court of the United States press release. On behalf of the court and retired justices, I am saddened to report that our colleague Justice John Paul Stevens has passed away, Chief Justice John G. Roberts Jr. said in the release. He brought to our bench an inimitable blend of kindness, humility, wisdom, and independence. His unrelenting commitment to justice has left us a better nation. We extend our deepest condolences to his children Elizabeth and Susan, and to his extended family. In a statement late Tuesday night, the White House said President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump offered their deepest condolences to the family and friends of the retired justice and noted his military service, legal acumen and affection for his beloved Chicago Cubs. His work over the course of nearly 35 years on the Supreme Court will continue to shape the legal framework of our nation for years to come. His passion for the law and for our country will not soon be forgotten, the statement said. For 35 years, Stevens' trademark bow tie and gentle mien belied a competitive edge that turned up in his opinions and dissents, most often defending the rights of individuals against the government. Stevens' brand of conservatism, a term he insisted still applied until his retirement in 2010, all but disappeared during his long and distinguished career. He was a proud veteran of World War II and a code-breaker who went on to become a corruption buster in his native Chicago. President Gerald Ford not only nominated him in 1975 but proudly defended him 30 years later in a letter to USA Today. I am prepared to allow history's judgment of my term in office to rest, if necessary, exclusively, on my nomination 30 years ago of Justice John Paul Stevens to the U.S. Supreme Court, Ford wrote a year before his death. In lengthy interviews with The New Yorker and The New York Times near the end of his career, Stevens insisted that he had not changed his stripes but had simply withstood the court's transformation from liberal to conservative. During that time, he came to align more with the court's liberals than its new brand of conservatives, eventually becoming the senior justice on that side with the power to assign opinions and dissents.